you want, what you want. Come on. What you want, what you want.
What's going on, everybody? Pharaoh Black bringing you another review. This time it's of the DC Collectables DC Comic Supervillains Deathstroke. This is the figures box. Basic DC Collectables box. Pretty much all of the figures come in a box like this. Silhouette of Deathstroke on the side. On the back they show Black Manta, Black Adam, Deathstroke, and Green Arrow. Of the figure on the side here, but I mean, nothing special about the box. It's just a box. Well, with that said, let's get this bad boy open and get into the review. Okay, his accessories include combat knife, pistol, and sword. That's pretty much about it. Nothing special. The gun does look a little nice though. I'm kind of digging that sidearm there. Okay, here is the figure outside of the box, and all in all, this is a decent figure. Sculpt wise, I mean, it has a lot of nice details on the sculpt. You have the chainmail chest. It's painted a grayish, like sky bluish color with like a pearl or metallic paint over it. I don't know how it's going to show up on camera. In person, I wish it was a little more silver, but you know, the belt, harness, all of the accents, they basically are a metallic orange. A little lighter than a burnt orange. They look very nice. Even the inside of the belt, the triangles are dark orange. Sculpted lines in the suit, they're also the same color as the chest. He's a light midnight bluish color. Nice red eye there on the mask. I mean, everything, I mean, the details are awesome on the figure. So they're very, very nice. Articulation wise, these shoulder pads, they move up and down, allowing you to extend the arm outward, or joints are nice and tight, you can bring the arm up. He has a bicep swivel. He has a single hinged elbow, and the top of the glove turns from left to right. He has no actual wrist articulation at all. He has no articulation in the waist or in the ab area, so that sucks. His legs are on a swivel joint, so they don't open up into a split. I mean, you can lift them up forward, but that's all you're going to get. Thigh swivel below the strap. You got a single hinge knee, and you have ankle articulation. Head wise, he's able to look up slightly and down, left to right. A little hindered because of the cuff around the neck from the armor, but that's about it. As far as these pouches and everything are concerned, these outer ones are rubber, so you're able to store the knife. You're able to store the knife in this one. You're gonna have to move the pouch upward to get it out or put it in. And on this side, this is the holster for the gun. Now, you're going to be tempted probably to stick it in there like this, And I mean, you possibly could get in there like that, but it's, you know, it's a loose fit. So I think it's really meant for you to have it about there. You know, that's where I have mine. The sword goes here on the back. There's a little T-bar. You can see that space in there, and it just pretty much just plugs right onto the back like so. As far as holding weapons, let's see what we got here. Loose fit on his left hand. I mean, on his right hand. I'm sorry. So, I mean, he doesn't just drop it, but if you hold him upside down, I'm pretty sure to fall out. Right hand, more snug of a fit. So it rocks a little bit, but it fits a little better. Let's see, take this. Let's remove its knife. Let's see what's going on with this knife. Knife-wise, I was about to say it fits better than the sword, but I see it doesn't. It doesn't wiggle though. I think that's because of the guard area of the knife across the bottom of the blade. Let's see. Yeah, they fit in the hand. Pretty decent. And gun. Now, this is where we seem to have a problem, because it does not fit very well into his hand. You can't get his trigger finger in the actual trigger hole. That's pretty much how it's going to look in his hand, and that is unacceptable. I think I want to try to make a mod to mine and see if I can work that out. But all in all, that's the figure. How I feel about it, I like Deathstroke. So for me, I didn't get this as because it was an awesome figure. I got it because it looks good, and it's going to look good for what I have it for, just to sit there. I probably won't get a better articulated version of this Deathstroke, so I said, what the hell, I'll buy it anyway and, you know, keep it on my shelf, or I don't know, maybe I won't keep it on the shelf. I like I said, I like the figure. Articulation wise, I think DC Collectables, I don't know what the hell the problem is, honestly. Some of the figures are great, some of the figures just, I don't know. They give you a lower thigh swivel, but no thigh articulation where you can do the splits. It's stupid. I just do not understand what their problem is with giving you a joint to allow you to do even somewhat of a splits with the figure. I just don't understand it, but hey, it's been like that for years. Would I recommend anyone getting this figure? It's one of those things. If you like it, get it. If you don't. You know, it's just one of those things. It's nothing special. I can tell you that. It's nothing special at all. But I mean, it's nice. But that's about it. With that being said, this is Pharaoh Black, and as always, peace and love.